Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal looking elsewhere for Thomas Partey partner as Eduardo Camavinga move is ruled out, and then we're going to look at Kevin Campbell urging Arsenal not to re-sign Wojciech Szczesny. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal look elsewhere for Thomas Partey partner as Eduardo Camavinga move is ruled out. So the reports are stating that Mikel Arteta is set for a busy summer as he plots a ruthless overhaul of his playing squad. Arsenal have no chance of signing Rennes superstar Eduardo Camavinga despite reports linking him with a move to North London. Mikel Arteta is set to have a ruthless clear-out this summer, with the Gunners facing the prospect of no European football for the first time in more than 25 years. Defeat to Villarreal in the Europa League semi-final means it is highly unlikely Arsenal will play in European competitions next term. Arsenal has pledged that Arsenal will not continue what they have done previously, as he searches for better results to continue his project. This year is not year one, Mikel Arteta said of his tenure at the Emirates. I think a project has its phases, and I am telling you, we are in a much better position today to be where we want to be very soon if we do what we have to do. But we have to be ruthless. We cannot be crying and stuck on what we don't have. We have to see what we do have and maximize it to get what we want. I want to share the pain that we are all feeling. The fans have been incredible with the team and incredible with me since I arrived, and I have to show my appreciation first of all. Mikel Arteta is looking at 5 transfers with a backup goalkeeper, left-back competition, a new striker and a central midfielder all on the agenda. A midfield partner for Thomas Partey is said to be at the top of his wish list amid doubts over a number of players' futures. Camavinga has previously been touted as a potential target for the Gunners, with agent Jonathan Barnett claiming a number of clubs are in the mix for his signature. Believe me, we have a lot of offers for this year, a lot of offers and good ones. He has to go talk to his family, his father. We will all sit down and decide. We will talk to Rennes as well and decide. He's an unbelievable talent. He could play in any team in the world. He's still going to be a great talent at 19. It's not that old, 19. However, the Athletic claim there is no chance Arsenal will be able to pull a move for Eduardo Camavinga, who has been linked with the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid and Barcelona. Arsenal face Crystal Palace on Wednesday, knowing anything but a win would effectively end this season and confine them to a mid-table finish. So it looks like Arsenal will be looking elsewhere for Thomas Partey partner as Eduardo Camavinga's move has been ruled out. And with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal needing a massive overhaul in the squad, it looks like a lot of key players will be leaving, but their top priority is a partner to Thomas Partey, and that wouldn't be Eduardo Camavinga according to the Athletic. So you have to wait and see how this pans out. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Kevin Campbell urges Arsenal not to re-sign Wojciech Szczesny. So the reports are stating that Kevin Campbell says he doesn't want former Arsenal goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny, now of Juventus, back at the Emirates. Mikel Arteta is set to oversee an overhaul of his squad this summer, with the North London club facing the prospect of a first season without European football in 25 years. The Gunners are currently languishing in 9th place in the Premier League, with just 2 games left to play this season after an inconsistent campaign. Ahead of the summer transfer window, the Gunners have been linked with moves for former players Wojciech Szczesny and Aaron Ramsey from Juventus. Goalkeeper Szczesny joined Arsenal's academy as a teenager in 2006 and went on to make 181 appearances across all competitions before joining Juventus in 2017. Meanwhile, Ramsey, a 3-time FA Cup winner with the Gunners, has endured an injury-hit spell in Italy since moving to the Serie A club on a free transfer in 2019. However, ex-Gunners striker Kevin Campbell wants his former club to look forwards rather than backwards. I don't want Szczesny back, Campbell told Football Insider. He has gone away and done very well wherever he has been, but I do not like to go back. I like to look forward, and I think there are other goalkeepers we should target in the summer. The legacy of a goalkeeper coming in who can make the spot his own is important. When you come back to the club, it is always difficult, especially at Arsenal. His first spell at Arsenal wasn't amazing, let's be honest. Asked about the speculation linking Szczesny with the return to the Emirates, Mikel Arteta said last week, "Honestly, I cannot talk about an individual." When pressed further on whether he had any feelings on bringing former players to the club, he replied, "No, it's not in the plans at the moment." So it looks like Kevin Campbell has urged Arsenal not to re-sign Wojciech Szczesny, and it looks like Wojciech Szczesny, along with the likes of Aaron Ramsey, who have been linked with returns to Arsenal, it looks like Kevin Campbell, the Arsenal striker, has urged Arsenal not to sign Wojciech Szczesny. And it looks like Arsenal made this goalkeeping issue a very big issue by getting rid of Emiliano Martinez. But Leno not sure if he wants to stay at the club or leave the club. But then to go for a former keeper who wasn't brilliant at Arsenal, let's be honest, to bring him back to the Gunners, even though he has good experience at Juventus, would he be able to play in the Gunners shirts? He's still only 31, he still has a lot of years, 4 or 5 years as a goalkeeper. But is he determined to win with Arsenal? Is he determined for the Gunners? Would he put 110% in every single match? We have to wait and see. But you can clearly see that Arsenal made a big mistake by selling Emiliano Martinez. And they had two probably very good, decent goalkeepers last season. But to be honest, now we have had an inconsistent goalkeeper in Bert Leno, even though he has made some vital saves. But he has to do that on a consistent basis. But for Juventus goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny to return back to the Gunners, for Kevin Campbell especially, is something that he doesn't want to see, and Mikel Arteta has already admitted in the press conferences that he has no intention of signing a former player for the Gunners. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.